1 year ago, in England, the government came to see me, 3 ministers, the Minister for Education, Minister for our universities, and the Minister for Business and Industry, came to see me and said, "Stephen, is it possible that you could help us with our policy direction for the next 10 years? What we would like to do is to empower our children and our teachers so that they might better be able to use the new smart technologies that are in all our pockets to make learning better, faster, deeper, and more enjoyable." And they also said, and by the way, could you also guide us to looking at some of our past policies that have got in the way of moving forward quickly enough? So I said, of course, yes. I'm a professor. And I was able to build a team of people, some of the best brains in Great Britain, professors, people from some of our best companies, some of our best school teachers, and we even talked, of course, to school students. And for 1 year, we spent a lot of time looking at what those policies might be. And we've published a report which has been adopted by all our major parties. So this is not a one party and another party not liking it, everybody likes it. And the report, says just 3 things very simply. First of all, it says, we know what the future looks like. The future is a world where learning is global. Children will be learning together around the world. Secondly, the devices they'll be learning on will belong to them. They will be their smart wearable technology. There'll be the devices in their pockets. The data that's produced by that learning will be their data. It will belong to them. Just as in health, my data belongs to me and my government looks at the aggregates. But last of all, we will know a lot more about learning and we will need to apply that as soon as we know it. What's the best food for exams? What's the best light level for learning? What's the best noise to have running in the classroom? And we spent a lot of time looking at everybody's predictions of the future to be absolutely certain that that is what 2025 looks like. Globally connected, personal technology, a lot more detail about how learning works. And then we said to everybody in the system, to ministers, to examination boards, to head teachers, to parents, to everybody, we said, this is what the future looks like when you make decisions now, when you choose policies now, make sure they're heading in that direction. Not in that direction, not in that direction. Make sure that the future we know we're heading towards is the one your exams are leading towards. Make sure it's the ones our university degrees are heading us towards. Make sure as a parent, the conversations I'm having with my children are heading us in that direction. And we've given the country 1 year to start making the changes, and then we're going to sit down with everybody, with our teachers, with our head teachers, with our politicians, with our school inspectors, and say, who is moving forward? And if they're not moving forward, we're going to help them. So we've given them the carrot, and then we will wave the stick. It's really important. You only have one chance of being a child in this world. We want our learning to be the best it can possibly be. And I think exactly the same would apply here in Spain. We know what the future learning in Spain looks like, so we know what the policies should look like that are leading us in that direction. It's very exciting to be building policy for once from the bottom up and not from the top down. It's been a great project.